Alright, hello and welcome to video number 9 of Ocarina of Time 3DS. Sorry if I don't sound too enthusiastic, just that this is the third attempt at recording this video. Game froze on me both of the previous two, so alright, back here. Now, since I planted that magic bean here as a kid, come here, you. Not falling for that this time like I did on the last failed attempt at making this video. Oops. Right, now, where is that? That's over this way. Somewhere around here. Not right here. If, no. Get rid of him first. Now, as I was going to say before being interrupted by Tektites, if you played that song, whatever it is you made it, 8 notes long, if you played that song as a kid, play it again now. To finish its setup. And now, from this point on to the rest of the game, at specific locations, you play this song in the Scarecrow that was back there behind. Yeah. You can use your hookshot when you get it to latch onto him to give you access to platforms and whatnot that you couldn't reach otherwise. You'll never need it. It'll never be required to complete a dungeon or anything like that. It just gives you access to heart pieces or Skulltula tokens. So unless you're trying to 100% the game, you'll never need that song. But I mean, I think in Master Quest there's at least one case where you will need that. This isn't Master Quest, at least not yet. course, if I can't get the game to stop freezing up, I might not ever even be able to finish this playthrough. Let alone make it to Master Quest. Alright, try this again. Well, where is it? Okay, I see it. It's over there off to the side. No, that's not good enough either, I don't think. Oh, I do not like these fishing mini games in Zelda. Where do you go? Ah, he's stuck graphically. Oh, there he goes. Come here, you. Dang it, he swims away. Okay, fine. Great. Just what I needed. A smart aleck fish. Takes one look at that. I'm not biting into that hook. I know what happens to me. I've seen my friends fall for that. Again, just what I needed. A smart aleck fish. Come on. I hate Zelda's fishing mini games. This sucks. Come on. God dang it, fish. Come on. I don't have all day. Oh, I do. But that's beside me. Yeah. Come on, fish. Oh, come on, game, really? This is getting redundant. Screw you, game. At this rate, this whole video is just going to be me trying this fishing game. Of course, once you know the one time I get this right away is the one time, one of the 2 times the game freezes up on me afterwards anyway. Should have probably kept those videos. Come on, just let's do this, fish. Come on. Oh, come on, game. Really? Not in the mood. Come on. Today. Yes, I did. Quit cheating, game. Oh, come on already. Jesus. Come on. Just do this. Oh, come on, game. Ugh. What the hell was that? Sometime this year, game. Oh, come. Seriously, what the hell? Sucks. Oh, come on already. God dang it. Give me Breath of the Wild's method of fishing. Shoot a shock arrow into the lake and pick up what's left of the fish. May not be very realistic, but at least it's not as annoying as this. Oops. Sorry about that. I forgot to unpause the video after catching that damn fish. I had to edit that out. Or this video not only would have been the whole thing just me trying to catch that fish, but me cursing up a storm using every dirty word you can possibly imagine in the process of trying to catch that damn fish. So yeah, for those two reasons I had to edit most of it out. Sorry about that. I really don't have much in terms of strategy guides or walkthroughs to add to this anyway. As far as I know, it's all just as random as hell. Catch a 16 to 20 pound fish to get this optional diving upgrade. Which you'll never need, unlike the silver skill originally that you needed to get the bottle from the bottom of Lake Hylia earlier for that letter from Ruto. Storyline quest item. Here, this upgrade you don't really need unless you want to get all of the heart pieces. There's one in here that you need to be able to need the upgraded diving ability that the golden skill provides, so to speak. Plus you can also get these rupees down here at the bottom of this pool. Touch the bottom. Before I go talk to the whatever that guy that's in this building, there's a couple more red rupees down here. That's good enough. You were watching, huh? Even though you had your back turned to me, I don't know how you saw. Okay then. That's all for Lake Hylia, at least for now. Got a couple heart pieces and finished off the Scarecrow song process. Now we're going to Kakariko Village. Sorry, Forna. The game won't let me take you into the village even if I wanted to. Which I don't get why, we need to take it more into Lake Hylia. Why not here? I mean, I guess it's video game design. Something about animating Link riding a horse through a village, I guess. Now, as I noticed in both of the two previous failed attempts at recording this video, I forgot to plant the magic bean here as a kid, so I can't get up there and get that heart piece that's up there on this upper ledge now. Oh well, one heart piece I'll have to get later. Dampy, how did he die? I don't think they ever specify in game. My bet would be, though, it had something to do with him and his heart piece minigame. I'm guessing he tried that on somebody. He tried to swindle somebody else with that minigame. Somebody that wasn't as forgiving as I. Race, he says. Although this is more like follow the leader, as you can't get ahead of him. You can only keep up. So yeah, it's kind of a misuse of the word race, and he cheats with these fireballs, by the way. I mean, I know Dampy fans want to say he throws them to light the way, show you which way he went, but yeah, every single one of them he's tossed. He's been in plain sight. If that was his only reason for doing so, yeah, he cheats. He throws them to try to stop you from keeping up with him. He's a dirty cheater. Was that graphics glitch or something, man? Holy crap. Alright, hold on. Emulation save state. This is where the game is frozen up on both of the previous two attempts at recording this video. Now, I could come back here later using the item he's about to give me, and if I can complete his little track course in under a minute, get a heart piece. But if I do that, I'll be probably doing it off screen between video parts, as I really don't like Dampy. Again, emulation save state. And see if it actually works right this time. Or if it's going to freeze up my game again. Okay, good. Now I could actually make some forward progress here. Only took 3 tries at recording this video. Sun block. At least that's what it looks like on these blocks. It looks like a sun emblem. First playthrough made me think you play the sun song here, but no. Why do I keep doing that? See, it was Song of Time. No, dang it. Again, why do I keep doing that? Alright. Newly acquired Hookshot. Alright. I don't think you could have done that in the N64 original version of the game. Just Hookshot over here to get this. Of course, that's 3 of them now. Had I remembered to plant that magic bean as a kid, plant that magic bean in Kakariko Village Graveyard, that would have been my 4th, therefore yet another heart container, but stupid me. Anyways, now, this you don't have to deal with yet, but you will eventually, so my outlook has always been, might as well do it now while I'm here, rather than have to come all the way back here later when it does become a necessity. 7 years ago, okay. Ocarina Kid, you mean me? I don't remember seeing you 7 years ago. Okay, take out your ocarina. What are you talking about? Yeah. Unless there's some other kid going around playing ocarina songs 7 years ago, he's talking about you back then. Which means he's foreshadowing events that haven't happened yet. Kind of reminiscent to Oracle of Ages with the Goron Elder. How after you save them, they talk about how after you save him, rather, I should say, their legends dictate that a young kid had done just that. Well, after you get the bomb flowers, rather, anyway, yeah. I forget exactly how that works, but yeah. You go back and do just that. And eventually, that'll be the case with this. There will be a point in the game where you'll have to come back as a kid and play this song. Give him something to talk about. Of course, many Zelda theories about how this song came into being, who really learned it, or who really taught it, who really wrote it, who taught it to who first. Kind of a paradox thing here going on. Anyway, yeah, the Song of Storms. A lot of fans' favorite Zelda song. I don't really care too much for the Ocarina songs myself. Most of them are too short. Now, at nighttime, now that I have the Hookshot, granted I can barely see what I'm doing here, but literally can barely see where I'm going. How did that work again? Dang it. get up there on that ledge. Hookshot over there. Oh, dirty rat. And then from there, hookshot over there. Yeah, typical in Zelda, sometimes the hookshot can be so annoying. You gotta be standing as close to the edge of the ledge as possible without falling over to be within range. Like several cases of that in Majora's Mask, Great Bay Coast, trying to get to that fairy fountain out there. Anyways. Another one of those things. Okay. Now. Hey, you dirty. More Skulltula tokens. Back into Dongo's Cavern, the second dungeon of the game. Where all these boulders come from? They weren't there before. Neither was that. What the hell? Okay, good. At least I remembered to plant this bean as a kid. Yeah. Not just for this, but that's going to be very helpful in an upcoming side quest that I will be starting off in a matter of a few minutes. Back here again. Oh, I missed. Okay. Wait for this thing to drop down. Onto that. And take an elevator of sorts to the second floor.
Listen.
You're a little late, Navi. Should have told me that 7 years ago. Yeah, of course, that's partially my fault, is you gotta stand in this specific spot to trigger this dialogue, and I didn't do that back then, so yeah. Oh, and then I do that instead. Oops. Oops! I goof it. Way to go, me. Yay. Facing the wrong direction. Instead of making it to that ledge, just jump right off the other side. There we go. Going back through these screens. Except for since we're going in reverse order, we can take a little shortcut instead of going all the way back around. About pushing that Armo statue out of the way. You just pull yourself up there. And now we're back to this room where you had to put that bomb in the center of that platform to lower that thing to make a makeshift stairs up here to the second floor. And in so doing, rendered this Skulltula here unreachable. Which is okay, because even if there was another way up here, you didn't have the boomerang yet then, so you would have been able to get this one anyways until you had the boomerang. So yes, I could have came back here and got this one as soon as I got the boomerang from the third dungeon. But as always, whenever I play this game, whether it's the N64 original version or this 3DS remaster, because of one of the other Skulltula tokens, I always wait until now and get both of them in one return trip. Save a little bit on backtracking. Now back to the main room. Ow. Yep, another game where you could walk on lava with only minimal damage, but water, well of course water isn't an impassable barrier in this game, but yeah, like I've said in other videos, that's always so amusing. You can step on lava with minimal damage, but water is an impassable barrier. You'd think it'd be the other way around. Anyways, by the way, sure, now I'm tall enough to just pull myself up on this ledge and get to this switch which is already stepped on anyways. Too bad you couldn't have done that the first time you were here. Could have saved yourself like maybe 5-10 minutes of your first trip through this dungeon. Wouldn't have had to go through all those extra rooms to get back here from that door there. Yeah. Oh well. Alright, now staying somewhere around in this area where Navi flies up there. And if you've completed the song, the Scarecrow song procedure, play it. What? Oh shoot, did I forget to do that when I was, after the annoyance of having my game freeze up on me? Did I forget? Or is the game just being picky here? Okay, come on, game. Poopy. Okay. There it goes. I was just gonna say, what the hell? Could have swore I did that. No. No, not bombs. Oops, wrong button. Hookshot up there. Oh, picky, picky, picky. Ooh, right in the face. Yeah. Again, that's why I wait until now to get the other Skulltula, even though I could have came back here and got that as soon as I got the boomerang. But since you need both the finished Scarecrow song and the Hookshot to get this one, and I wait until now to come back here to get both of them. Both of them in one trip, save a little bit of time in backtracking, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you... Anyways, now for lengthy trading sequence, optional side quest sequence. It doesn't, as far as I know, have any official developer given name. Fans just have taken it in passing years and decades to calling it the Big Goron Sword trading sequence, because it culminates in you getting the weapon called the Big Goron Sword. can be done at any point from now to the rest of the game. However, if you do it now, for one, you're going to need either Epona in a glitchless, cheatless playthrough. You're going to need either Epona to cut travel time across Hyrule Field down to a bare minimum, and or this bean here planted to cut travel time up to the summit of Death Mountain down to a bare minimum. One or the other, preferably both, for the final stretch of the side quest that will require going from the lab in Lake Hylia to the top of Death Mountain in under 4 minutes. Without some kind of travel time shortcut, that will not be possible in a glitchless, cheatless playthrough. And I stress that because I have seen people that'll have some cheat code on to stop time. I'm thinking, dude, if you're going to do that, why not just have the cheat code they already have the big Goron sword in the inventory? Why even bother going through the side quest in the first place? Now, you'll also need Epona for one of the later parts of this. Unless you're doing this much later in the game, or spoiler alert, you have the upgraded Hookshot and the long shot that can stretch out further distances. You're going to need either Epona to jump that gap, or the long shot to extend across one way. But at this point, the long shot is some time away yet, so yeah. So used to just hitting the start button. Another thing you're going to need is an empty bottle that's still empty. And by the way, this is kind of funny. It's supposed to have been 7 years. You think this, screw cottage cheese, you think this milk would be eek. And these fairies, you think after 7 years they'd be screaming, "Hey, I want out of this bottle, Buster. You put me in here 7 years ago. Do I ever?" Yeah. Okay. Sorry, Link. I know after 7 years, this milk has to taste revolting, but again, I need an empty bottle that's still empty. Now, of course, this is probably another reason why a lot of people I've seen play this game. If they do this side quest at all, they will wait until later when they have access to a free supply of this item. But I don't want to wait that long. Just something about, with me, with sword upgrades in Zelda games. It's not enough that I get them, but that I do so as soon as it's possible to do so. And in this case, that doesn't mean leaving a dungeon earlier like Oracle of Ages, leaving a dungeon as soon as I get the dungeon item and can therefore complete the trading sequence and get the sword upgrade. No. Here, where is it? It means buying a bottle of this for 300 rupees, even though later in the game there will be a free supply of this. But again, I don't want to wait that long, so... Alright. Okay, well, actually, getting near time to end the video, so we'll do this on the next video. Focus the entire, well, as long as it takes, of the next video on that side quest. See you then. Thanks for watching, and bye.